Now we are discussing about the soil profile. Definition of soil profiles. Soil is a collection of natural bodies on Earth's surface containing living matter and supporting or capable of supporting plants. It consisting of two limits. One is upper limit, next one is lower limit. Upper limit is the atmosphere or water, and its lateral margins it grades to deep water or barren areas of rock and ice. Its lower limit is normally considered to be the lower limit of the common rooting zones of the native perennial plants, a boundary that is shallow in the desert and tundra and the deep in the humid tropics. Next one, what is a soil profile? First, you observe two pictures in this slide. One is a real picture, next one is graphic picture. Real picture shows the vertical cross section of the particular area. It consisting of different layers is nothing but the soil profile. Next, right one, that is the soil layers. It consisting of different soil layers. We can observe the O horizon, A horizon, E horizon, B horizon and C horizon. Finally, we can observe the R horizon. We can observe O horizon is nothing but the humus layer, A horizon is nothing but the topsoil, E horizon is also known as elevation layer, and B horizon is nothing but the subsoil. You can observe the E horizon is the interconnection between the A horizon and B horizon. It is the A horizon is nothing but the topsoil and B horizon is subsoil. Beneath the B horizon you can observe that the C horizon it is nothing but the regolithic layer, and finally this is the bedrock layer is nothing but the R horizon. You can observe the different colors of the soil layers. This is the upper portion of the soil layer is nothing but the O horizon. In this O horizon we can observe loose and partly decay organic matter. It is the thin layer of the soil profile. Next we can beneath the O horizon we can observe the A horizon. It is the dark brown color layer, which is A horizon mineral matter mixed with the some humus. Beneath that E horizon you can observe that the yellow color layer, light colored mineral particles zone of the elevation and leaching, and that is the you can observe the picture. It shows the different color than brown, that is yellow color. Next one is gray color layer is nothing but the B horizon, accumulation of the clay transported from above, that is from above is nothing but the A horizon, and C horizon is nothing but the partially altered parent material. You can observe the beneath the C horizon you can observe the R horizon is nothing but the bedrock unweathered parental material. This unweathered parent material after that transferred into the C horizon. Next, coming to the O horizon, different horizons. Next, first one is O horizon. This is nothing but the organic matter horizon. It is the surface layer. We can observe the picture. It shows the O horizon. It is the surface layer at depth 0 to 2 feet only. It is in dark in color, soft in texture. We can observe the texture of the particular soil. It is in soft, and that is nothing but the upper portion of the soil. It consisting of humus and leaf litter. Humus is nothing but the rich organic material of the plant and animal origin in a stage of decomposition. That is, humus is nothing but the stage of decomposing organic material is simply known as decomposing organic material is nothing but the humus. Then leaf litters are nothing but the leaf materials twigs, moss, lichens are not decomposing materials present in the particular area is nothing but the leaf litter. Okay, next we can observe the A horizon. A horizon is also known as topsoil biomantle horizon. Topmost layer of the mineral soil at depths 2 to 10 feet. It consisting of 2 to 10 feet in depth. This is nothing but A horizon is beneath the O horizon. Some humus present, and rich amount of humus is present in the O horizon. Some humus is present in this layer. We can observe the dark, in the picture we can observe the dark colored layer is nothing but the A horizon. Biomantle is nothing but it consisting of biological materials are used for the biological protective layer. It is also known as biological protective layer, and that it consisting of earthworms, fungi, bacteria, and it consisting of microbial organisms to form a biological mantle. In this layer, smallest and finest soil particles are observed. Then we can observe the E horizon. E horizon is nothing but the leaching horizon. Small layers between the A and B horizon. We can observe in the picture. We observe that the A and B horizons. In between the red colored lines are observed. These lines are nothing but the E horizon. This is the connecting link in between the A horizon and B horizon. At depths of the 10 to, it is in the depths of the 10 to 15 feet. Light in color, mainly consisting of sand and silt. In this layer we can observe that the sand and silt portion is high. Poor mineral, it consisting of poor amount of minerals and clay content due to the leaching process. In this process, leaching is observed due to that it consisting of poor minerals and clay content. Okay, the loss of water retaining plant nutrients to the water table. Soil particles larger than in A horizon but smaller than in B horizon. Next one, B horizon. This is the subsoil horizon. At depths 10 to 30 feet. We can observe the B horizon in this picture. The root system is present in the B horizon. It is rich, consisting of rich amount of clay and minerals. Like mostly important minerals are present in B horizon are iron and aluminium. Some organic material may reach here through leaching process. We can observe the leaching process in the A and B horizons. Okay, E horizon shows the leaching process. This leaching process is used for the organic material transport. Plant roots can extend into this layer. We can observe the plant roots are present in this layer in this picture. Red or brown color due to the oxides of iron and clay. Next one, we can observe the R horizon. The bedrock horizon is nothing but the R horizon at depths of 48 plus feet. Deepest soil horizon in the soil profile. This is the deepest soil horizon. Okay, no rocks or boulders, only a continuous mass of bedrock is present. Colors are those of the original rock of the area. We can observe the two different pictures in this slide. We can observe the upper portion of the particular soil. It is nothing but the leaf litter, and then humus. We can observe humus mixed with minerals with very little humus. Next one is bedrocks. Okay. And you can observe that different layers of the soil. Okay, Then soil composition. Soil composition is an important aspect of the nutrient management. The basic component of soil are mineral or nutrient, organic matter, water, air, percentages. Air, water and mineral particles are different from this. This organic matter 5% is belongs to the used for the root systems, humus and organisms. Different types of microorganisms are present in this particular area. You can observe the different layers. These layers are used for the supporting the root growth and microbial growth and compositions of different organic matters. Thank you.